I'm at the home of everything Frederick on Market Street with the fabulous Julie Gaver. Hello, my friend.
How are you doing?
I am excellent, and I'm excited. Souls of Love is coming up very soon.
I know.
And
14th year.
That is unbelievable.
I know.
You have collected tens of thousands of shoes now over that period of time for kids.
Yeah.
And that is just a wonderful, that's got to give you a wonderful feeling.
It is.
Yeah.
It's and it's funny. I look at it's year 14, and I remember last year when we were, starting the promotion for it. I said, our baby's a teenager now.
Yeah.
And it does feel like she has really grown up, and there's a great sense of pride around it, and. I don't have the exact numbers with me, but it's like over 33,000 pairs of shoes.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Something like that. So
let me ask you, before that first year, what inspired you to that this was your thing?
Okay. Well, I grew up in a family that didn't have a whole lot of resources, and, we didn't get lots of new things all the time, and I wore hand-me-downs, and my mom made a lot of our clothes, and I think about the back to school piece of it, and the one thing I did always get was a new pair of shoes, and always got a new lunchbox.
Yeah.
So I love lunch,
yeah.
I love shoes.
Got to set you up, doesn't it?
But the actual way it happened was, a long time ago. I was currently the president of the board of Leadership Washington County. And that year, during my tenure, we were offering scholarships to nonprofit executive directors who wanted to be in the program and, couldn't necessarily afford the fee. And so we were interviewing, and Ann Martin, who was the executive director of Children in Need in Washington County, was putting in for the scholarship. And I said to her, if you don't get awarded the scholarship, would you still be able to go? Do you think your board would still support the finances? And I'll never forget, she just kind of paused for a moment, and she goes, that would buy an awful lot of shoes. I don't know if I could justify it. And I had just written the book Must Love Shoes.
Yes.
And so people kind of had this title of me as the shoe lady.
Yeah.
And when she said that, I'm like, what do you mean? And she said, you wouldn't believe how many kids start school and don't have decent shoes. And that was like the seed. And so the following year, I'm a gardener.
Yes.
I was out in the yard, and it was just one of those beautiful, surreal kind of moments. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a party in my yard, and I'm going to ask people to bring shoes.
Yeah.
And that's, how it started.
And it's grown to what it is today.
Yes.
Which is extraordinary.
Thank you.
You have, hundreds of women collecting shoes just to get to the party.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But also to help kids in Frederick and Washington counties.
Yeah.
Is the core of what that's about.
And that's the key, Danny.
Yeah.
It's I'm the one that had the idea and put it out there, but it's such a wide network of people, organizations who financially support, the event, and who will set up collection boxes, and they'll do their own drives, but individuals too. I mean, I am amazed at how many single individual people say, I'm going to do a shoe drive and I'm going to donate, and get over 100 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
For one person.
Well, last year I remember the young lady who 600 pairs of shoes.
And she at the time was a junior in high school.
That is unbelievable. Yeah. But it just shows that when you're focused on something, how much you can achieve as a single person, just getting it out there and educating people about what it is. Well, I'm going to collect 200 pairs of shoes. I keep putting it out there, putting that number there. We're going to collect right here at the home of everything Frederick. And actually, I think I'm getting my friend Keela from Rita's to jump in on that. So we'll be coming out with a special for that too. But,
that would be great.
Yeah, but you are getting ready to kind of hand the baby to the next generation of people.
Yes, the passing of the baton.
Yes, the passing of the baton. How do you feel about that?
A lot of people have said to me, oh, you must feel so conflicted, you must feel so sad, and I'm not.
No.
I mean, I've always said knowing when to leave or knowing when to end is just as important as knowing when to begin. And after 14 years, it's like it's time for someone else with new energy and new ideas and a new network to kind of take over. So, we're kind of looking at some things right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that in August I'll be able to make an announcement about who will be taking over the effort. And it may look very different. It may not be like what people are used to. It may be a different kind of event. It may not be an event at all. It could even just be, here is a group that's charged with, a humongous shoe drive.
Yeah, right.
Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
It's about.
Is that we get
Absolutely.
the shoes. So we'll
Absolutely.
see. We'll see.
Absolutely. So, is there still time for people to get involved as sponsors and drop-off locations and all of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually could use a couple more sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at that point where, a couple more would make me sleep a little better
at night. Well, we need Julie to sleep a little better.
So you can get information on that by going to the website, which is www.soulsoflove.org.
Yeah.
And there's a sponsors page that reviews everything about, the financial commitment and what comes with that. But we're also looking still for individuals who would like to conduct a shoe drive.
Yep.
So all they need to do is reach out to me. And then on the 17th of June, which is next Monday,
right,
the tickets go on sale for both the Souls of Love event on Friday, the 26th of July, and then on Sunday night, we have the one for the little girls.
First Bloom, which is sweet. The photos from that are just amazing, yeah.
To watch the girls, how proud they are when they come and turn their shoes in, and just seeing them kind of navigate through a really elegant event.
Yeah, you're doing a Mad Hatter's tea.
We are.
I think I might try to sneak into that.
I think that could happen. Yeah.
I just love it though, because mother-daughter time, number one, so vital, or young girl, someone else,
and even grandmothers,
grandparent,
lots of grandmothers
aunt, or whatever. Yeah, I think that time is very special, and also to propagate in the young girls giving back.
Yeah,
and I think that's great, no matter what that form that comes in. But this is certainly spectacular.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's at your home again, right?
It's at my home. Yeah. I can handle that size crowd at my home.
Right.
The other one got a little bit too much.
But it's great that so many people wanted to attend and supported you. One thing that fascinated me in attending those events, not only at your farm, but you guys had it at, where was it last year?
Last year we were at Rockland.
Right, right. There were a lot of people I didn't know, and I love that because your reach is different than many events that you expect or you attend in Frederick or even Washington County, and I love that too.
I love that too.
Yeah.
At the beginning, the first couple years when the attendance was much smaller, I remember thinking, I always try to greet people as they come in. And I'm like, I know everyone here. And now it's kind of exciting. I look around, I'm like, I don't know a lot of these people. And that's what makes it exciting, is that the word is spreading.
Yeah.
And, it is a wider reach now.
Yeah. If there was one thing you'd want people of Frederick to know about this event for you in this final year, is there anything you can?
Well, now I'm going to get emotional.
I know, me too.
I think that everyone can be involved in some capacity.
Yeah.
If you can't sponsor, then collect shoes. If you can't collect shoes, then, attend. If you can't attend, then tell people.
Right.
And I think, there's something for everyone here.
Yeah.
And, you can give as little or as much as you want. And I always say, donate as many shoes as your heart will allow and your purse will allow.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's what's important. But to be able to witness the actual shoe distribution for the kids, it warms your heart in a way that is just amazing, because you put a new pair of shoes on a child who even came in with a hole in the bottom. Someone showed me a picture last year and their finger was stuck up through the hole.
Yep.
Their whole demeanor changes.
Of course.
And
it's theirs, right? And so I love that there are so many organizations who want to repair or mend that feeling for young kids. So whether it is new clothes, new shoes, new bed, whatever that is, that's why it's so vital. They're our future, right? And if these kids can grow up knowing that there are people in the community that care about them, they might have a better light to shine. All right, so if you can't sponsor or host a bin or do any of that. There are those of us collecting shoes.
Yes.
So just grab a new pair of shoes. You can come by the home of Everything Frederick Thursdays to Sundays, drop it off. If you come by this week, you'll actually get 2 tickets to our raffle. Our basket raffle is going to be coming up soon. Yes, and you can win some great stuff there too. So check out soulsoflove.org for all the information, and if you can attend, it's going to be a spectacular one because it'll be one of the final.
Yeah, it will.
So. Anyway.
At least under my
yes,
leadership.
under your
We'll
leadership. That's right. The Julie Gaver final. We would love to do a send off. What's the goal this year? 5? What?
I would love to crack 5,000.
5,000.
We have done that before.
Yes.
We did not make it last year.
Right.
But I just feel like it's doable this year.
It is doable.
Yeah,
it's
very
been
doable.
done.
Yeah.
We can do it again.
Yeah.
5,000 pairs of shoes. Not so much to ask for a community like ours. I know we can do it. So we hope to see you at Souls of Love this year in July.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's great.